All right, all right, all right, all right. Let's see here. Let's see here. So, family, what's going on, y'all? Welcome. This is just behind the scenes of building the media company that I'm building out. Mind you, I have no technical background experience in terms of building a media company, but I want to take you on this journey, and I need to delete some stuff right now because it let me know that I have too much stuff on here. So I'm gonna delete this and I'm gonna get back and talk with y'all a little bit as we go through. But what I want you all to know that the purpose of us building out, the purpose of me building out this platform is you may see me go live Monday through Friday with my co-host, producer Britt, and she has technical background and she went to school for media, but I, Jonathan Jones Speaks, did not go to school for media. Okay, so knowing that, I want you all just to follow this journey with me as I learn and discover some things I can share with you all. I'm gonna share more of my journey. I'm gonna share where I am emotionally. I'm gonna share where I am spiritually. And y'all, if y'all want to get a vibe of the show that we have, like I said, we're live Monday through Friday right here on the Speaker Success Media channel. But y'all, I'm just gonna build this thing out in public, out in the open. So what we're doing, where we at right here, I was just deleting some things so that we can get some more space for, yeah, for this broadcast that I'm doing right now, actually. And y'all, just so you know a little bit more about where I currently am. So I am 37 years of age, and y'all, um, I have I have I have a 2 year old with my wife, and we also have a 2 week and a half old baby boy. So we have two baby boys, and I don't know if you ever feel like you're in this space to where like you want to create something. And y'all, that's what I feel right now. So we're doing the show live Monday through Friday, Speaker Success in the mornings, and it's a morning show, right? So we hit a variety of different topics and different things, but at the same time, as I've been podcasting since 2017, I'm in the space now to where I want to create more, right? I was talking to my mom one day, and I was letting her know, I was like, Mom, I need this camera, right? And shout out to my mom, right? Because my mom, she said, "Son, well, like, what does that look like?" And then after we talked about it a little bit, then my mom got me the camera, right? She got me the camera, and I was like, "Okay, cool. Well, now I'm gonna make this camera pay for itself." And then shortly thereafter, not only did we get one client to where we brought her to the studio, which is my in-home studio. I have this room, as you all may be able to see, but we got a backdrop. We got a backdrop over here, and that backdrop, we then shot some videos. We shot some content for her. Then she also has a friend. And then a couple weeks later, then we went and shot her friend. We did some videos. So shout out to Saran Sanchez. We shot some videos for her because she's a motivational speaker and she wants to get out and speak more and do things like that. So now that's where we are. And then even outside of that, right? I have some other clients I'm now working with. Actually, I was just talking with a gentleman yesterday and talking about doing a promo video for him. So, y'all, this is the beginning of where we are, and I'm about to upload some content right now because I was talking with producer Britt just earlier today, and I said, Britt, I'm gonna shoot some more content, and we about to flood this thing out. So, y'all, Speaker Success Media, this channel is going to not only have our morning show, but in addition to that, we're going to show y'all some behind the scenes type stuff that you're not going to see everywhere else. So is this the video right here? Because we shot this a little bit earlier today, if it's what I think it is. Let's see. Hold on. Let's get some volume. Let's see.
What's up?
Say what's up to the people.
What's up, people? What's up? What it do? I'm producer Britt. I'm not doing anything today.
Behind the scenes. Okay, behind the scenes. So we're going to, that's not the one that we wanted, but we shot some other video with her. Was this one? This was it. Let's see. Producer Britt.
What's up?
What's up, man? What's going on?
Here at work, doing my thing.
Say what's up to the people.
What's up, people? What's up?
So,
Yeah, hold on, wait. What does producer
Okay, so y'all, so shout out to producer Britt. If y'all follow the show and you rock with us in the morning, 6 a.m. Central Standard, Speaker Success in the morning. This is producer Britt, and I was just getting some behind the scenes footage because we were at work, we were working, we had a quick break at work, and I was just getting some other content. So I want y'all to see behind the scenes with Britt. So that's gonna be something that we're rolling out, and I'm just gonna get her here and there, just sharing different things about what she does throughout the course of the day, but also just sharing some stuff that may not even have to do with work, right? Even in this clip, she was talking about Chris Brown. I was like, what? What about Chris Brown? So you're gonna get to see more of this here on our channel, and it's just a cool concept. So we're gonna just pop this in real quick. And I told her, I was like, I don't really feel like we're gonna do much editing here because I want to just get this content out. So this is about to be behind the scenes with producer Britt. This is about to be behind the scenes with Britt. We about to put that out, and now y'all can get to know a little bit more about producer Britt right here on the channel, y'all. So that's what's up. Let me just check it out. It's a queso guaco.
I did get a taco. I did shrimp taco. And then yeah, I did shrimp taco.
All right, there it is. Producer Britt, everybody. Producer Britt.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, y'all, as you can see, we just have fun, man. We have fun. And let's go ahead and just upload this. So we're gonna go right here, and this is behind the scenes with Britt. So we're gonna go ahead and upload that first video, and let's get it, man. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Was it right here? And then it was this. No, it was right here, and it was this. Today, 5/6. Yeah. So there's that. But y'all, man, so like this is the deal. I'm at a spot now to where I've been really inspired by Ryan Coogler. Just seeing how he breaks down the work that he does and like how passionate he is about his production. I'm like, man, like he had me I got inspired about a couple of things, not like the other day. And y'all, as stuff comes up, you got a question, drop it in the chat, or feel free to shoot me over DM at Jonathan Jones Speaks. But mainly, follow at Speaker Success Media, because that's where we're going to document this whole journey of building out this media company right before your eyes. Okay, so the cool thing about what's happened for me probably over the past couple of months is I've been inspired. Right? Let me turn around. Let me talk to you. Let me talk to you right here. Is that cool? So I've been inspired by these Pixar creations, like via ChatGPT and them giving these different models that we can create. And I was like, wow, I think it'd be cool if I created something for my son. So I just wanted to create an image. You know, first I created myself as an action figure. Then I created one later for producer Britt. And then we used that for the cover art for Speaker Success in the Morning. And then after that, then I was like, well, let me just see if I can put a story together, put a little storyline together. And then I started just taking pictures of my son around the house doing different things. And I was like, now this would be dope. This would be dope if I like put it together for him. So then I started writing these stories and scripting this stuff. And I'm like, wow, like I didn't realize I was as passionate about this as I am. Like it was my self-care. My wife was like, what do you want to do this weekend? I was like, I want to write another story. And she was like, you're going to write another story? And I was like, yeah, because like this is dope. This is dope. So then I started doing that for my son. And I'm like, man, like I'm really into the production and the directing of, yeah, I'm not necessarily cinematography just yet, but the production quality and putting out content at a high level. So I put that out, and then I was like, y'all. Then I started looking at grad schools and all this other stuff, right? Start looking at grad schools, and then after I was looking at grad schools, then I began to think to myself, would this even make sense for me to apply to a grad school like right now? Is that feasible for me where I am in life? Does that make sense? I don't know. So I was like, I don't know if that's the route for me right now. With a 2-year-old, a 2.5-week-old, and me currently working a job right now. I work at media at my church, so I help produce the services. I'm mixing on the audio board, setting up everything in order for service to take place. But other than that, y'all, it's like, so how else can I really further what I desire to further? And if y'all almost go back to like one of the first episodes I started doing with producer Britt, I think that's like episode like 300. It's like 297 or 300. She was like, Jonathan, what are your goals for this year? And I said, I want to blow up this this channel. I want to blow up this media production company. So after getting this camera, then I've begun to dive in, doing different content. So I've just been recording stuff, but I haven't edited it, haven't really put it out. But now, y'all, as I'm going through this, I'm just gonna just do it live. It's live. We're gonna put it out, and then on the other side, I'm gonna get better with production and get better editing, tweaking, and fixing different stuff. Right. So let's see where we're at with this. Behind the scenes with Britt. Behind the scenes with Britt, y'all. Because people need to know what producer Britt got going on. Behind the scenes with Britt. This is EP1. So we'll make a new playlist. Behind the scenes with Britt. And then look, y'all, let me share my screen with y'all. I want y'all to come on this whole process, man. I want y'all to catch the vibe on this. Hey, man, appreciate that. Whoever just gave the thumbs up, appreciate that. Let's go. Yeah, we will go there. Hold on. Let's see. We'll go here. Yep. So there I am in the corner. Don't mind me. I'll be round. And I'm also out the frame. I'll just be here, man. I'll just be here. So look, we'll be over here with it. Yeah, we'll be over here with it. But we got behind the scenes with Britt, where you can get to know more about producer Britt when she's not working. And y'all, the crazy thing is, producer Britt love to work. I talk with Britt, and y'all hear this more in her story, but this girl always done had like 2-3 jobs, like crazy work. So yeah, we're gonna upload that. We're gonna upload that right there. We're gonna let them. Let's see. Let's let YouTube auto generate this thumbnail, and let's see what they got for us, y'all. But as they do that, between time, guess what? We're gonna hit them with another video. We're gonna upload another video because why? We shot a couple of videos. Let's see what this one was about. I told y'all we shot one. She's talking about Chris Brown. Let's see what this one's about. You going to Chris Brown concert?
Want to see Chris Breezy?
Hold on, wait. Oh man. Okay, let's see. This is the one where I think she talked about. Producer Britt, you say you going to Chris Brown concert?
I'm going to see Chris Brown.
Okay, let's see.
Put out that I haven't liked the song. I would say that.
That's Britt. Okay, so we're gonna get this other video right here. We're gonna upload that. And behind the scenes with Britt. Who is your favorite entertainer? Because y'all don't know who she let out. Who is your favorite entertainer? Behind the scenes with Britt, EP2. So yeah, y'all, man, this is what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna build it in public, and we just gonna be live, man. And if y'all are not following producer Britt, y'all be sure to follow her on TikTok at producer Britt, right? Or you can even follow her on Instagram at producer Britt. She producer Britt on the platforms. Let's see. What? AI, y'all ain't generated nothing on here, YouTube. Y'all tripping. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna also add this one with behind the scenes with Britt. and we'll go next. And then we'll just put that back there and have y'all subscribe. And we'll schedule this one for a little bit later tonight. We'll schedule this one for like 8 tonight. Okay, 8 p.m. tonight. Where we at? 8 p.m. tonight. We'll set it as a premiere. And that's the second video where y'all can see who producer Britt's favorite entertainer or performer is. This is taking too long, YouTube, but intro to behind the scenes with Britt. Okay, cool. Yeah, and then we'll just go next, and we'll set this one up like that as well. But this one will be, we're gonna set this one as an instant premiere. Yeah. Let's see. We'll schedule it for 6. We'll schedule it for 6 tonight. 6 tonight, so y'all can check that out. You can check out the full video, get to know more about producer Britt behind the scenes tonight, because that's gonna go live at 6. We're giving y'all this content. Okay? Point blank and period. But now what I want to do as I'm just continue to navigate through, y'all, what I am gonna now show you, well, I might be done just for now. So now I'm about to just hop on. Got to respond to a client. Sent over a request for, like I said, they want me to do a podcast promo video for them. So this is through Speaker Success Media, and we will help you do a podcast promo video. All right. We talked about quotes, talked about what they wanted in terms of objectives and outcomes. So now what I'm about to do is I'm about to go in and about to respond back to that client, get them this invoice. And of course, with invoicing, one thing that you want to do, or at least consider, you want to at least consider getting half up front, right? Half of the payment up front, card or deposit, whatever you want. So that way you have some money to get started with. And then after you complete the project, then collect the rest on the back end. Okay. But that's going to wrap this up for this first session of us building out the media company, Speaker Success Media. Be sure to follow us on Instagram at Speaker Success Media, and you can just follow this journey as I just continue to roll out and talk about me starting and building out a media company. And y'all can watch us grow from 1 show to 3 shows to 5 shows, and meantime, between time, also watch us doing client work and watch me learning about this camera. Cause man, shout out to my guy. Last thing before I get out of here. But what I want to do is I want to shout out 2 people, right? First, I got to shout out my wife, and I'm gonna tell her when she wakes up. But shout out to her because I was telling her, I was like, man, I think I want to go back to school. She was like, if you want to go back to school, I will support you going back to school. However, like I said before, this might not be the most feasible time for that. So therefore, there's multiple ways we can learn, right? We can learn by going to school, learning the traditional route, right? Reading the books, being in the classes, trying things that way, which I work really well by being, in a class, hands-on type deal. But then we also can learn by paying somebody, right? Like a coach, consultant, whoever, who's done it before, who's currently doing it, right? That can help us navigate the ebbs and flows, even though there's still going to be challenges that come along. And then the last way is we can know people who have done it, and they may not necessarily be coaching, teaching, selling, or training on it, but there's resources that they can share to us. We can check out those resources, and then we can still have the accessibility to them to ask them questions and get further guidance. So I got Cameron Rhodes. He works with Right Now Media, does amazing work with a camera. I've seen my man do different things with like a gimbal, seen him do different things with a drone, seen him do footage with Pastor Carter, Dr. Evans, like the list goes on and on. Jonathan Bacluda, like all these people, all these pastors across ministry and so many other different people. He's done amazing work. You can search Cameron Rhodes, and he's done crazy stuff. I think his name on Instagram is The Rhodes Creative. But Cam sent me over some resources. I was like, hey, Cam, you know, I just got this new camera, this Canon 5RC, which I don't know much about from the technical side, right? And he said, well, Jonathan, this is what I suggest you do. Here's some videos, check these videos out. And if you master these 4 things, he said, what did he tell me? Where is it at? He told me if I master or if I learn about, if I get familiar with exposure, aperture, sometimes called f-stop, shutter speed, ISO, focal length, and frame rate, you'll have a strong foundation to get cooking. Okay, so now I have something to start with, and he sent me over a few videos. So I'm interested and really excited about diving into that. And then y'all, as I go through and as I check out this content, y'all know I'm gonna bring it back and I'm gonna share it. I'm gonna share it with y'all because I want to grow. I want you to grow, and I want us to all elevate, because now is the time more than ever before. There is a information gap. There's information gap and a wealth gap. And the only way that we can close it is if by somebody learning, teach one, reach one, right? So I do, we do, you do. That's something I learned like from teachers, right? I do, we do, you do. So I do it, I'm learning it, go through the process. Then we can do it, right? So you can do it at home as you're watching this video, different things like that. And then it's on you to then teach it, take it, and then really help somebody else. But family, man, thank y'all for rocking with me today on this first stream of, you know, me building out this media company. Like I said before, y'all can follow the journey on you can follow the journey on Instagram, Speak Your Success Media. That's where I'm gonna be late. I'm gonna put the links to videos through that page just so y'all can follow this journey. But family, yeah, this is the making of something big. This is the making of something great. And I'm just gonna be consistent and just document what I do as I do it. You're gonna see some of this content rough. You're gonna see some of this content raw. You're gonna see some of this content maybe without color, maybe not color graded, maybe not focused, but I'm gonna get it to you. And later down the line, we're gonna focus on the technicality of it all, but I'm invested. Yeah, I'm invested. So mark my words, today, May 6th, 2025. And it's a great day to be alive, man. Jonathan Jones, it's your man here. Speak your success, believe in your greatness, and continue to create the life and business of your dreams. Why should you and why would you live any other way? All right, man. Peace and God bless. I'll see you at 6 o'clock in the morning, okay? Tomorrow, Speak Your Success in the morning. If y'all aren't tuned in, tune in now. Speak Your Success in the morning, right here on the Speak Your Success Media channel. All right, I'll see you later. Peace.